I, with all my clients, I would go whatever direction seemed to work. I mean, Kenny Rogers became a world-class photographer, and I got him a whole, what do you call it, gallery showing in New York of his photography. And we traded on his photography as part of his career. I was always looking for things that we could trade on that weren't in the norm, weren't just another performance or just those are fine. You need them all. But what is it that's going to get people's attention? What's going to be different? What's going to be unique? Where's the wow factor? I come back to that a lot. Where's the wow factor? And it can come from all kinds of different directions. You never know. I mean, in Kenny Rogers' case, another example is he grew up in abject poverty in Houston. I mean, 8 kids in one room in a housing project in the wrong side of the tracks in Houston. And then sometimes they didn't even have that, and they'd go back to where his parents were from, Crockett, Texas, and be virtually homeless. And we used that for Kenny to go out and raise money and awareness and food and so on, all aimed at the whole issue of hunger and homelessness. And it became a big thing for him, particularly after my client Harry Chapin had passed away, who was maybe the greatest advocate for that and of all of entertainment. And Kenny kind of picked up the torch that Harry was carrying and carried it forward. And out of that evolved the things I did, like We Are the World and Hands Across America. But Kenny was at the forefront of all those. So, I always made, for example, every client, charity a big part of what they did. Kenny Rogers is one of the more secure people I know, but the best way to get Kenny to do something was tell him that he shouldn't do it. Oh no, I can do that. Yeah, I could. No, well, I don't know if you're going to be able to accomplish that. I mean, and, whatever reason you try and talk him out of it, and he would talk himself into it, and then you get it accomplished. He caught on to that after a while, so it didn't work forever. Just like Lionel Richie caught on to the fact that I would tell him to be somewhere an hour or two early because he was an hour or two late to everything. The Kenny Rogers, the Lionel Richie, others, take their game up when it counts. Instead of running away from it, they're like, I like to describe them as Michael Jordan in the last seconds of a game. They want the ball and they know they can score. And that, by the way, he was even true. I did a surprise 50th birthday party for Kenny Rogers, and we did it on a golf course right across the street here from where we are now. And he was playing golf with a bunch of people, and then he got to the 18th hole, and I had everybody hidden in rocks and behind trees and stuff, the 18th hole. And they came out prematurely. They were supposed to wait till he had made the final putt and then jump out and yell surprise. But when he got up to the 18th hole, the ball still wasn't on the hole. But when he got up there, they all jumped out and yelled surprise. He went back to his ball, chipped within 9 feet, and sank the putt. And that was just his personality. He didn't want to fail in front of people. He would take his game to a higher level.